Sophie, and I'm back with another tarot reading, live tarot reading. Anyway, if you see my hair wet, it's because it's wet. Okay. Let's see. What do we do today? Some stress. Somebody could be stressed. Hello. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? What is the energy telling y'all today? We got the Page of Wands coming out in reverse. Something about bad news, bad investment, bad venture. We got a Queen of Wands here at the bottom. Somebody may wanted you to feel unsatisfied, incomplete, to make sure that your world will crumble. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Somebody made a bad investment, y'all. Wrong direction. It ain't fun. I think that their plan was to try to confine you, but mostly like react, poke you enough so that you could be like, you could react or something, but mostly like on a fearful level. Like they may wanted you to be fearful about something, because it's not the usual Nine of Wands reverse, right? That's not what I'm getting. Robby, ho provato di nuovo, ma non so perché, non so se non vedi la live di là su TikTok, perché non so se invia gli inviti tipo o la notifica. Devo riprovare. Guarda, oggi non lo so, ma anche io. Ah, vabbè che siamo quasi in Mercurio retrogrado, ok? Quindi forse c'è anche questa cosa della connessione, è una cosa che mi imbestialisce molto spesso il Mercurio. Quando va al contrario, dov'è che va? But anyway. So, let me see. Va bene, nel frattempo ti fa una piccola lezione di inglese, ok? 4 of Swords here in reverse. So yeah, somebody is not sleeping well because something that they invested their time in is not going right. Something is wrong. Something was not the right move. Something it was like the baddest of the investment that they could have had, like done or thought of in their pockets here. Something about them trying to get you to go into the 5 of Pentacles, or feeling left out, but more so like mistreated. They could have also tried to hurt you physically, or even like trying to get your health to go like down, okay, down, I don't know, something like that. Something about your health is significant as well. And they wanted you to be vulnerable in some kind of way. And they could have done this way before with spell work. And I think it's a female or feminine energy. Like I was about to say female cousin, or somebody that is a feminine energy that is very envious of you. Envious, like they cannot stand you in any kind of way. They see you as competition. Four of Wands. This could be somebody that you separated with, or that you completely cut off. Also, something about their foundation is very much crumbling down. They could be having problems with their house, in their household or something. But also something about their foundation within the self. They don't feel themselves. They cannot find themselves. Maybe they feel like they're not catching up with life or something. Like they feel like left out, or even like you are expeditiously like advancing in life, right? But they are still left behind, or this is how they're feeling. This is just a sensation because they continue to compare themselves to you. And this leads them, or it's taking them on the wrong side or something. And they could have thought about something, a plan to make you go back. Try to get you to come back to them in some kind of way. But they needed you to be vulnerable enough to be in need, as the Five of Pentacles. But you were not like that. You were in the Four of Pentacles, meaning that is still a number of foundation. That is the 4, okay? Foundational. So maybe they try to get you to be energetically and financially depleted before trying, like, before entering within your energetic field, before, you know, executing this plan. Two of Swords. They needed you unaware of something, and maybe you were, but something about your intuition and your own foundation within yourself is very strong. So even though there's a Tower moment, you know how to handle it. You know how to be flexible, as the Two of Pentacles, as we saw. The Moon in reverse, as I was about to, you know. Oh, there's the Judgment right there. The Moon in reverse. So something, something is exposed, and it's definitely this, okay? I'm going to take this bunch and watch them with y'all. Two of Swords, the Justice. King of Wands. Everything is fine, but it's 10 of Swords reverse, 2 of Cups reverse. You separated from these people, and you completely shut down the portal or something. You see the Devil is in reverse is here as well. And the Moon card is symbolizing actually the crumbling of some type of illusion, or something that, I don't know, they were keeping you attached to. I'm seeing like a fish or a hook, okay? Maybe they needed some type of proof recently, or something that was connected to you to prove something then. 6 of Pentacles. They needed you to be giving to them something, so that they could have some type of connection to you in some kind of way, but nothing worked. Nothing worked. And I want to say that you're also about to receive justice for whatever they try to do. Somebody is very angry. I'm feeling like the anger, the projection of it. Somebody is very angry at you. Somebody, I don't know if you understand, but you know when certain people get hysterical and angry, and they start like to want you, even, it depends. If somebody could be very violent, okay? They could have wanted some type of excuse to put hands on you. Why do you want an excuse? Why do you want an excuse? You want to do it so bad, just do it. Come on and do it. Punch first. I don't know. Why do you need the courage? The adrenaline? That's what they're looking for? They're looking for adrenaline to send the first punch out. Throw the punch. Throw it. Bitch. They just want an excuse. Nope. Yeah, 8 of Wands, exactly. Whatever type of control tactic they were trying to use on you, backfired. By the way, we got 88 and 44, both in reverse, so 8 and 4 and 4s. Okay, also 4th house is the house of the home life and all that, okay? 4th house there for them is going like shit. Then there's the 8th house, which is transformation, sexuality, and all of that. Birth, rebirth, death, and rebirth, all that. They cannot overcome some type of obstacle. And I think this obstacle is them trying to resist the transformation that the South Node brings to you. The South Node basically is when you are standing on the worst timeline for yourself, okay? Yeah, between commas, but it's because there's a lot of challenges, there's a lot of blockages that you need to find the keys to then, you know, liberate yourself, to free yourself, and it's hard to do. However, they could have also tried to keep you stuck in your South Node, but that went back, okay? That backfired. That is not written in your destiny. And now I'm getting itchy. They don't like it when you talk. Shaking my head. Don't mind me. What else? Yeah, the Hangman. Something was supposed to be a sacrifice for you. You were supposed to be the sacrifice. The Hierophant reverse, 3 of Wands reverse, and the 10 of Swords. Everything is fine in reverse. Something about them not learning a lesson. Something about them just not trying. I want to say, not trying to confirm to the fact that you are not about, like, you're not meant to confirm to them, or either way, but the fact is that they always try to get in your way, but you're doing your own thing in your own. So I just don't get it why they couldn't just let you do your thing alone without having to try to make you conform to them, to their ruling, or even just to their existence. I don't, what the fuck do you mean? Why are you so upset? Why don't you have some type of interest for your own life or something? Why are you so pressed or so addicted to try to make somebody else conform to your shit when you can just go about your day and do whatever you need to do? Okay, but yeah, that was the plan, and that could have been also something that was not in group or by a coven. I'm not gonna take them all, but time to become the airbender. Well, it's about time, you know? 3 of Pentacles reverse and Queen of Cups, and also something about you being intuitive or being calm enough whenever this type of test presented itself to you or something. Maybe there was something that you did not see coming, because something was supposed to be a test for you and of your grounded nature or something like that, like your temper. Maybe they tried to test that, okay? Your temper, the way you invest your time, your energy into, and for what. They were trying to see how you would move when some type of tower will be presented to you, but it was something about your inner child as well. The Moon in reverse, yeah. You may not have known all the truth, but you know them very well, so you didn't let that slide. You didn't let, energetically speaking, let them in some kind of way. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Is it lagging? You hear me good? You see me good? Is it fast enough? Is it fast enough? And fat enough? And when I throw it back in. Okay, I gotta stop. Is it? Okay. Thank y'all. Okay. So yeah. And they presented something. Also, look at these hands. These hands look like a witch or something. So maybe somebody was a witch or some type of, I don't want to say like a witch because I like witches. I like to also call myself a witch, but a good one in some kind of way. I do not cast a spell. I do not cast curses, even if they pay me, okay? I wouldn't want that karma either. So y'all can do it. And by the way, it's not my path, okay? I know it for a fact, okay? Certain people don't do that, and I admire that. However, it's not my path. Anyway, here is something that they try to propose to you out of nowhere. Also, something about the wildlife, or something out of the blue is specific here. They wanted you to be exposed, to be naked and exposed to your, in front of it, like show me how much you healed. Actually, show me how are you inside, or something like that. They wanted to have a proof or something. Ace of Swords, because maybe they don't believe you, or they cannot see the truth that you see, because you did all of this alone and all of this cloak, but they cannot see the truth or something, or maybe they just ignoring to see the truth. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They don't believe you in some kind of way. Or also 888. I got it 3 times already. Yeah, somebody could be losing their shit as well. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces. Something about the full moon, this past full moon that was in here. If you felt like your energy going up and then going down and all a bunch of stuff, girl, I get it. It's the full moon. It's okay. Okay? So don't stress over it too much, okay? It's really hard, especially when you have to transmute the energy of the full moon itself, but also to all the things that they're being directed to you. You need to pay attention to that, and you need also to be more compassionate to yourself and to come like from an understanding place, okay, instead of blaming yourself for not handling certain things as you wish you could. I mean, sometimes yes, you can be, you know, the teacher that you need or that your inner child needs. However, you also gotta keep in mind that you cannot control everything, and that sometimes you need actually to go a little bit lower to then rise up again, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? It is some type of flow that you need to tap in a little bit more and be more there for you, okay? It's okay, because I get it that sometimes we can be very much hard to ourselves, so okay, but just let it go as soon as you understand that you can let it go. There's nothing wrong with that. AI is shower? What? I don't know. Ground flow. Hey, Aditya. Yeah, 5 of Wands. You don't play that. You don't play that shit anymore. You're not the one that's gonna argue, that's gonna waste the time upon lies, and you're not there for that. You're there because you see through the illusion, and you're not even acting like something that I've recently found out about. Not even recently, that's a lie, it's not recently, but neurotypical and neurodivergent, okay? We don't fuck with you, and we're not gonna pretend that we do. If you do, then we're just gonna keep you away, because why would you lie to me in front of my face and then tell everybody that, girl, do you think I got the time for that? We don't have the time for that. Exactly, look at that. Looking actually in the other way. We don't have time for lies. We don't have time for illusions. If you do want to waste your time, please do, but not with me. That's all. That's it. I7. Are you gonna be there for the sub live or not? I was live, but nobody came, so I just waited a little bit because even my connection wasn't great, so I had to stop. And I think I'm gonna go back live there a little bit later though. And also TikTok doesn't send any type of notifications when I go live, so I'm a little bit pissed at TikTok too. Because one thing I also noticed is that I don't know if it's just hacking things or people also that you could be, if you're a if you're a content creator on social media, you could be finding or seeing that certain people, certain I don't know, and analytics are not matching what is actually going on. Like something about hacking the systems or sending something about shadow banning, okay? And it could be also people that are actually trying to report your shit over and over again. That's why we need to keep, the focus on. But they're trying to mess around a little bit with that because certain messages, they don't want people to hear them. They don't want people to see something, or I don't know. They don't like, especially, yeah, especially when you talk. But won't stop. Get why, 10 why, told them to flip flies, mimics and petties until it. Okay, I don't even remember the whole thing. It depends which time because I'm a worker. Okay. Send me an invitation to the subs when you will. I will try to do that. I will try to do so because that's actually what I tried to do, but I don't know if the invites are for the people that I follow back or something. So I gotta see that, but I will try though. Anyway, we got the cherry. They wanted to stop you, stop your flow, stop your movement, stop your healing journey. 717 could be significant, or July. Somebody could be a Cancer. You could be a Cancer. You could be a sun, rising, or moon. I'm seeing also Venus and or 7,000 Cancer, or what's that? I think it's 7 in 4th. Everything is fine in Page of Cups. They could also be trying to play it off like they're fine or something like this. Or that's the apology that could be coming towards you, like, oh, how are you doing? Out of nowhere or something like that. Yeah, look at that. The apology and the Knight of Cups was here. Something about that. But they needed some type of invitation perhaps, but via your energetic field. Via you exposing yourself in a unhealed version of self in some kind of way. Okay, if you know, you know. This is gonna resonate for those who needs to resonate with. Maybe not everybody, okay? But pay attention, use your intuition, please. But yeah, something was just a burden for you. Supposed to be a burden for you. I have a 7,000 Cancer. Well, Aditya, I read the comment that you left, and I think this is also for you, okay? And by the way, don't be hard on yourself, okay? If you rewatch the live that I did, okay, this one, okay, I said something about that also. Be more compassionate towards yourself, towards your inner child, okay? We're all learning, okay? It's all ongoing like that. It's a healing journey, but the journey is fucking long, y'all. So it's just this. It was in reverse though. So yeah, something about also your equilibrium or theirs. Also 7,000 it's Libra. And Justice one was in reverse. So something about partnerships, something about also relationships, or the fact that they wanted you to lose your confidence, your leadership vibe, or something like this, okay? And they could have tried to create that, again, that uncertainty within yourself, within your foundation. I was about to say boundaries. Maybe they don't like the boundaries that you set for yourself and for your good, and they're trying to put them down in some kind of way. Yo, I don't know why my screen goes dark at times. I don't like it. Maybe I need to slow down. The Tower in reverse though here, and the Sun. Look at that. Yeah. This is the Tower. The fact that you didn't lose your spark. You didn't lose your spark. You didn't lose it. You manage how to transmute this type of energy and this evil plan. You know how to break crime in a healthy way, meaning like not extending, not overgiving, what I'm trying to say, especially to people that are exactly there to take from you and to overtake. Is that even a word? I'm not sure. I'm sensing also something about smoke. When you burn something and paper usually or something like that, and it's smoke. I don't think I don't think anybody is doing this here, but I think it's clear smelling that I'm tapping into. Something about somebody that smokes, maybe smokes a lot, or but it wasn't really cigarettes. So maybe they're trying to burn some type of evidence. For some of y'all, it could be somebody trying to burn some type of evidence, or this is just a allegory for that. Analogy, I'm sorry, analogy for that. Okay? For what they try to do, maybe in the spirit world or something. Somebody could also be envying your body, the way it looks, the way you're always confident, no matter what size, shape, or whatever you got. Okay? And I'm seeing also you loving yourself at any type of point, okay, or showing up, trying to show up for yourself in any kind of way, and always be there for you. These people envy your self-love. As I split the deck, the Ace of Swords. These people hate the fact that they are not able to put themselves in between you and yourself. Like you're there for you, okay? It's like before they could, because again of your insecurities, of your naivety perhaps even, but now there's no longer a thing for you. You're sticking to yourself now, like you're your first best friend or something. You're your first parent, you're there for yourself. And if it's not like that, you need to work on that. Follow your confidence, okay? Change the things that you don't like to see, but find the self-love every day. The world in reverse here with everything is fine in reverse as well. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, something about them trying to keep you stuck in a cycle of always feeling like you would work the double but not receive enough or something like this. And this could be related to this family, or if it's not a family, it's just a group. It could be also co-workers, not gonna lie. They could have tried to keep you stuck in this also, like in shaming yourself, or be so hard on yourself, or even shameful. I'm seeing very much shame, because maybe that's how they feel. They're trying to project though. Strength. Ten of Swords reversed. The Devil in reverse, y'all. And I shuffled the Strength card here. You resisted their dominance or something. They tried to dominate you in some kind of way. They wanted you submissive. Energetically speaking, physically speaking, maybe they tried to intimidate you, or if not them, via other people, via other things. Maybe not by their hand, because again, they cannot, many of these people are cowards. They will never actually come towards you and try to get a fight with you directly like that. They need an excuse. They need some type of alibi just in case something goes wrong. Okay? They think they're slick because they're thinking like that. However, you're protected either way, and your protection is also their lack of integrity, their lack of courage, their lack of anything. They don't got it like that. They're just pretenders. And again, these people are very angry at you. Yeah, about the thing of burning documents, this could have been something that happened also last year around this time, around the same time. They could be trying to do the same, or something about a few months ago. You predicted something that is happening now. You predicted a few months ago or something like this, or even a few weeks ago. It depends on your intuition. If you know, you know, okay? I'm sensing a lot of deja vus from this collective. A lot of empowerment. A lot of, God, you can do it, like self-talk. Like, come on. That is good, though. 818. Yeah, they cannot do it anymore. 10 of Swords. This is how they are feeling. Temperance in reverse, 10 of Swords. They're losing their shit. And they could also be sick. I heard sick to their stomach, but more so like on a physical level. The Tower, because this couldn't happen. This attempt could not happen. They couldn't create some type of illusion for you. You believe what you see what you know, and everything you see through the illusion. And the truth cannot be distorted for you anymore. They might not say the truth, but you see it. You know it for a fact. You know how these people move. You don't need any type of guidebook or something, especially given by them. It's given like you know exactly who you're dealing with, and even though if they try to deny it in many type of ways, many type of languages, anything, you know these people. And you know them more than they know you, or they think that they know you more because they study you more with a group or something like this. However, when you're unhealed, you don't know how much of like you let slide or something like that. When you are actually somebody that came from surviving and to over analyzing, being always predictive, like in some type of prediction mode, like whenever I was this is something that I know that many of us experience in childhood, specifically being hyper vigilant, being like knowing even what type of car is or who is driving a certain car at a certain time. Girl, not even, okay? Something like that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We are more than survivors. 511 here. Spiritual progress. You are being called to take fearless actions towards your own progress in success. They don't want you like that. They don't want you all cozy and comfortable with taking actions. We creating tower moments again. Also yesterday I saw a reading of, it's called Richard's Readings on TikTok, and I think even on YouTube, I'm not sure. He says something about what was that? Fuck, I forgot. Man, he says something interesting. Give me a second, yo. 1 second. Something about progress and success. They don't want you to fear. They don't want you to be fearless. Oh, basically, when you advance, when you quantum leap, when you create something new, even then they gotta catch up with you or something like that, because the timeline is too separated or something like that. Like it's crazy though. Okay, it's just for a few of you, that one, but yeah. We also got 933 and 733. I've seen both of these today or yesterday. Also, Master of Independence, 933. Okay, these are my own interpretation of these numbers and intuitive messages that I got from my ancestors. So you can take them or even apply to what you already know about these these numbers. Okay, that's the side message. 21. Okay, this is how I'm reading it. 2133. Okay, Master of Independence. You trust your intuition and you alchemize everything that, if transmuted, can be positive and helpful to your growth and or those of others. You are aligning yourself with the masters of all times. You are wise and protected. Period. Also, thought and equals actually or relates to reality. Okay, guide you toward reality. Your thoughts. Master Manifestor, your harvest season is definitely here. Anything you accept becomes reality. Beautiful gifts from very wise chosen ones, okay? Or for the wise chosen ones or something like that. Also something about you not again accepting those projections as yours. Hey Ed, okay. Hi Sean. 40, oh, 10, 10, 10 as well. Why did I wrote this like, I don't like it. The period of struggle is almost done. New positive chapter on the horizon. Hell yeah. 3 times 10. Robby. Vabbè, recuperiamo l'italiano. Ok, tanto è più o meno quella che ho fatto su TikTok. È meno lunga, ma era più o meno il concetto, ok? Quella pubblica. Yeah, Cancer energy here. vulnerable, traditional, and caring. They wanted to play with this nature about yourself, about who you are. They wanted you, yeah, Saturn. Saturn could have been also some type of lesson that you needed to learn with toxic masculine energies, or even when it comes to resistance or resilience or something like this. When it also comes to being disciplined in certain times, okay, finding a motivation out of fucking nowhere. Basically realistic, practical, and patient. Melancholic also. Maybe you tend or you were keen a little bit more to those type of behaviors, like mental patterns or thought patterns, right? And you learn something about it. Capricorn energy here. Shout out to all the good supporters, though. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your good nature. I wanted to remind you of that. Sì, Robby, tranquilla, ok? Dopo provo a fare una cosa, vi provo a mandare una sorta di invito, vedo se riesco, ok? And let me say this jar, così magari vi arriva la notifica. And this, let me know. Appreciate that. 9th house, we got the expansion card, Sagittarius energy, and also something about this 9th house always reminds me of the Nine of Swords, whether it be upright or not. It's given like where your thoughts basically align with your reality, or when you also get into that type of expansion energy. Maybe you're also if you're feeling like you need to study more or study a certain subject, go for it, okay? Just jump on it. I think that this is now the best time to get into your Hermit energy, to learn more, to really just lean on more onto that type of side of yourself, because you can find certain things that may actually resonate with you, and it could be the beginning of something that maybe in the future you could find very much abundant, or it's gonna flourish in some kind of way for you if you actually put that efforts in. So if you had already some type of interest that you wanted to get deeper with or something, go for it. Purple hearts, royalty. What learning was that? 1 second. Well, I've been learning the guitar more. Good. You see? We got Capricorn again. This is the right time to start with some type of project of yours or energy, okay? This is a favorable time. Heavy is the crown. Absolutely. And you know how to freaking put that chin up for that. You're the only one that can have that. Yeah, Leo energy, self-discovery, identity, Leo, the sun energy, self-expression as well, creativity. Tap into that, okay? Combine the stubbornness, or more so like the realistic and practical side of the Capricorn, with the joyful and creative and self-expressive Leo energy, and try to find the right thing. It's gonna go, everything goes, okay? You got the balance, you got the scale in your hands. You just gotta move with the wind or with the water. F names as well, or letter F. Free. What else? We got letter B. Something about the beach. Befriending. Binge. Oh, somebody could have wanted you binge eating or something like this. E. Maybe these people suffer from this or something, or again, as I mentioned, they don't like the fact that you're confident with your body in any kind of way, shape, or form. All in the details. Yeah. Pay attention to certain details or certain red flags. Taurus and R. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, okay? And I'm gonna see you the next time. That's great. 10th, I think that wait, is it 10,000 copy? I don't. Saturn. I don't remember where he's like the 10th house for. I think it is Capricorn, right? He's on the same I think it is. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyway, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for like, share, subscribe, everything. Also, if you need me for a personal reading, check out my link, which is connected to, check out my description box. There's the mail. And even on my bio, you can find it right there, okay? If you need me, you know where to find me. And yes, I think I'm going to see you all tomorrow or next week. I don't know. I must see what's up, okay? But anyway, thank you for every type of like, share, subscribe. I already mentioned it, but generally, thank you for every type of support. You don't know how much it means to me and how much it actually helps me grow. And yeah, so thank you. And especially if you do it from the heart, from the bottom of the heart, because I don't like those that switch up a little. So take your time. You're not forced to do it, but yeah. Okay. Thank you though. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay.